So today we're gonna go over some back stuff. As kind of like a warm-up, we're gonna go over 3 retention drills, just to, if we start losing the back, how we can try to refine the back, okay? So we're just gonna use these kind of, just like I said, like basic warm-up drills. So the first one we're gonna do, all of them are gonna start like this. We're gonna be on the back, we've got our bulk standard seat belt, which is gonna be with the 2 hooks, and falling down to the side. So the first drill that we're going to do is my partner's going to get rid of that bottom hook and he's going to start to climb over. But for this one, we catch it early. So before he gets like majorly over the top of the leg, we're going to place the ball of the foot to the floor. We're going to pull with this hook on the top leg and we're going to drive ourselves to the opposite side. So for control, the bottom hook is always going to be the important hook. So the top hook can go in as I want, or even, I don't even need the top hook. I can just cross my legs in behind the hips like this. But for the drill, my partner's gonna get rid of that bottom hook. As I start to feel it come out, I'm gonna place the foot to the floor, drive my hips. If I kind of get stuck in this position, maybe they're a little bit more weighty, then I can use this leg to hook in behind their leg, kick them back off to the side, put my hook back in. He gets rid of that hook again, place the ball of the foot to the floor, we're gonna forward shrimp to the opposite side. He gets rid of the bottom hook and we switch. And we just do the drill where we switch side to side. Alright, so just a nice easy drill to start with. Partner on the top, all you've got to do is get rid of that bottom hook. We're not climbing over the leg yet. We'll get to some different drills to help with that in a second. Alright, 1, 2, 3, let's do it. Alright, so second drill. Oh, hold on a second, let's actually go to the other side first. So we're going to start like on the easier side for this. So the easier side is the overhook side, because basically I don't have jacked body weight on top of my arm. I'm able to move this arm out, come up to my elbow if I want to. We can still do it on the other side, it's just a little bit more difficult. So this time my partner has taken the bottom hook out, he's climbed up over the top so that my leg has come out completely on the opposite side. So I'm going to drop this foot down to the bottom hip. Like it can stay inside here. We have a little bit more control if we drop this foot down to the bottom hip. I'm going to come out onto my elbow. Using my chest, I'm going to drive into my partner so it makes this leg nice and light at the back. Drive my knee up behind his back. Stay nice and tight on the seat belt. Come across to the opposite side. Put my 2 hooks in for the drill. He gets rid of. Keep your hook in, keep it over the top. Now this side, because he's on top of my arm, I'm not able to pull my elbow out quite as easily. So I'm really gonna have to like drive my partner's face into the mat. Slide my knee up behind the back, and across to the opposite side. Again, he gets rid of that bottom hook, drop your foot down, come up to your elbow, drive through. You see we've got a lot more space to work with because I'm able to come up to my elbow on this side. Slide the knee up, across the other side. So one more time, he gets rid of, we're going to come up, drive, put your forehead on the floor, drive his face into the mat, slide your knee up behind the back, and retake on the opposite side. Okay, so you guys are going to find that first side pretty easy, I would say. The second side, some of you, a bit more difficult, but we're going to do a third drill, which is going to allow us to retake the back if we find it a little difficult for that second side. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, good. So for the last one that we're going to do, I mean, we can do this on either side, but this works great if we're finding that second one difficult. So we've come down to the underhook side. My partner's done the same thing. He's basically like climbed up over the top of the leg. So his body weight is on my arm. I'm trying to get up and recover the back, but I can't. So I'm going to take this leg off, and then I'm going to walk myself up so I go onto my belly here. Okay, going to stay nice and tight on the seatbelt. This is not particularly comfortable for the person underneath, but that's fine. I'm going to roll, place my elbow onto the floor, and I'm going to come up to my knees, keep rolling so I expose his back, and I'm going to slide myself up into this chair sit position. Throw my hook over, and then I'm going to pull myself back down, the same way that we finished the last drill. So again, he gets rid of, take the top hook out, rotate round. Make sure that you pull this elbow to the floor. Don't leave it exposed high. Exactly. You need to keep that elbow tight down to the floor. Roll around to the belly to here. Start to push him up, so we start to expose the back, and it allows us to come up to our knees. Then we're going to slide in this chair sit position. Stay super tight on the seat belt. Drop the top hook in. Put him across to the opposite side. So one more time. Stay super tight on the seat belt. Drive this right elbow to the floor. Start to pull him over. Slide up. Hook goes in. Down and retake the back. All right, last drill, guys. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it.